Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about the radar cross section of flat plate and corner reflector objects. We know that the radar cross section of defined shape can be easily obtained by considering the area equation. Now we are going to talk about the flat plate RCS and we are also going to talk about the bihedral and trihedral RCS. So let's begin with the topic. Basically, the radar cross section is nothing but the measure of how radar can detect the object. Higher the value of RCS indicates that the radar can easily detect the object. Now, in this topic, we are going to start with the RCS, that means the finding out RCS of flat plate. Then we move to the corner reflector objects which indicate bihedral and trihedral reflectors, and then we conclude the topic with the help of some MCQs. So let's start with the flat plate. At normal broadside angle, that means when theta is equals to 0, we say that if the area of flat plate is equals to A, then the RCS of flat plate is given as so for area A, the RCS is equals to 4 pi A square upon lambda square. The RCS for flat plate is also expressed in terms of 4 pi omega square h square upon pi square. Now, when the incidence angle, or when we can say when the value of theta get deflected from 90 degree, then RCS value also get changed, and because of that the magnitude of the backscattered signal is also get changed. Now, in case of bihedral and trihedral reflector object, the RCS is nothing but RCS of flat plate only. Now let's see the values of RCS provided by bihedral and trihedral reflector. In case of bihedral reflector, the value of RCS is equal to 8 pi omega square h square upon pi square. Now the values of bihedral and trihedral RCS values can be normalized into a smooth sphere. So let's see how it get converted. So the first value is RCS is equals to 4 pi L raised to 4 upon 3 pi square. The second value is RCS is equals to 12 pi L raised to 4 upon pi square, and third value is RCS is equals to 15.6 pi L raised to 4 upon 3 pi square. So in this way, the RCS of the complex object can be divided into a small object and we can find out the RCS for the defined object. Now let's move on to the MCQs. So the first question is, the RCS of complex target can be evaluated by option A is direct incidence of radar energy, option B is dividing complex target into objects of defined shape, the third option is rotating the complex target, and the fourth option is replacing the complex target with the equivalent sphere object. So when we divide the complex object into a smaller shape whose RCS is defined, then we can easily find out the RCS of complex system. So for this question, we can say the option number B is considered as the right options. That means the RCS of complex target can be evaluated by dividing complex target into objects of defined shape. Now let's move on to the second MCQ. In all objects, the RCS is normalized by option A is RCS of rod object, option B is RCS of flat plate, option C is RCS of smooth sphere, and option D is any object. So in this case, we say, not even in this case, in all the type of object, if the object is complex, then it is get normalized into a RCS of sphere. So answer C is considered as the right answer. That means in all object, the RCS is normalized by the RCS of smooth sphere. So in this case also, if we are considering the corner reflectors, that means if we are considering the bihedral and trihedral reflectors, then their RCS is normalized into a normal sphere. So this is what about the RCS of flat plate and RCS of corner reflectors. So I hope you understand this topic. So thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned to Ekeeda. Subscribe Ekeeda. Thank you.